African Development Bank's currency proposal, a step towards economic freedom or a risky gamble? The African Development Bank, AFDB, has made headlines with its bold proposal to introduce a currency backed by Africa's vast mineral resources. The initiative, which echoes the gold standard, aims to stabilize Africa's volatile currencies, reduce reliance on foreign financial systems, and attract international investment for clean energy projects. The proposal has sparked heated debates among economists, policymakers, and business leaders. Supporters argue that a mineral-backed currency could unlock Africa's economic potential, while critics warn of potential challenges, including political instability, corruption, and global resistance from Western economies. The question remains, is Africa ready for this financial revolution, and what impact will it have on everyday Africans? Why a mineral-backed currency? The economic rationale: Africa has long been dependent on foreign currencies, with many countries pegging their economies to the US dollar, euro, or Chinese yuan. This dependence exposes African economies to external shocks, such as inflation, currency depreciation, and fluctuating commodity prices. The AFDB's proposal seeks to end this cycle by using Africa's critical minerals, such as gold, cobalt, lithium, and rare earth metals, as the foundation for a new stable currency. Given that Africa holds 60% of the world's cobalt reserves, essential for electric vehicle batteries. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, supplies 70% of the world's cobalt, yet struggles with economic instability. Zambia and Zimbabwe are key lithium producers, a mineral crucial for the global transition to renewable energy. If a single African currency was backed by these valuable minerals, it could boost financial independence, stabilize inflation, and create new trade opportunities within the continent. For instance, African nations often struggle with high inflation rates, leading to the devaluation of local currencies. A stable, mineral-backed currency would ensure that African countries have more financial control, reducing the risk of economic crises and foreign currency shortages. However, while the idea sounds promising, many economists question whether Africa's political landscape and financial systems are ready to handle such a transformation. The benefits to Africa: economic growth and global influence. If successfully implemented, the mineral-backed currency could provide significant economic advantages for African nations. Reduced dependency on foreign currencies. African economies would no longer be forced to rely on the US dollar or euro, ensuring greater financial autonomy. Increased global trade power. With a strong currency backed by minerals, African nations could negotiate better trade deals, ensuring that resources are sold at fair market prices rather than being undervalued by foreign buyers. Attracting investment for clean energy. The new currency could fund major renewable energy projects, including solar farms, wind energy, and hydroelectric power, positioning Africa as a leader in global sustainability. Stronger intra-African trade. African nations currently trade more with Europe, China, and the US than with each other. A common currency could enhance regional trade, boosting Africa's economy from within. Imagine a future where a Nigerian business can trade freely with a South African supplier using the same stable currency rather than relying on expensive currency exchanges. Or where an Ethiopian farmer receives fair payment for exports without worrying about currency depreciation. This is the vision the AFDB is promoting. However, while the benefits are clear, the challenges in implementation could slow down or even derail the initiative. Challenges and risks. Can Africa overcome the hurdles? Despite its potential, the proposed mineral-backed currency faces several key obstacles. Political will and regional cooperation. African nations have historically struggled with economic integration. The failure of the eco-currency, West Africa, and previous attempts at monetary unity show that gaining agreement from multiple governments will be difficult. Security and control over resources. Many of Africa's minerals are located in conflict-prone regions, such as the DRC, Mali, and Sudan. Without strong governance, there is a risk that armed groups, corrupt elites, or foreign companies could exploit these resources for personal gain. Financial infrastructure and technology. To maintain a stable currency, Africa needs advanced financial systems, strong banking regulations, and efficient cross-border payment solutions, all of which require time and investment. Western and global opposition. The US, European Union, and China have strong interests in Africa's natural resources. A shift in economic power could threaten Western financial dominance, leading to economic or political resistance. For instance, if African nations stop trading resources in US dollars, it could weaken the global demand for the dollar, which Western powers are unlikely to accept without opposition. To overcome these challenges, African leaders must develop a clear, structured roadmap that ensures transparency, accountability, and economic stability. Is this the future of Africa's financial independence? The African Development Bank's currency proposal represents a bold vision for Africa's future, one that prioritizes economic independence, financial stability, and regional unity. If executed correctly, it could position Africa as a major global financial player, reducing reliance on foreign powers and maximizing the continent's wealth potential. However, the success of this initiative depends on how well African nations can strengthen governance and combat corruption to prevent resource exploitation, invest in financial technology and banking infrastructure to ensure smooth transactions, foster political cooperation across regional blocs, ensuring alignment between governments and institutions. With the right policies in place, Africa could unlock its full economic potential and transition from a resource-rich continent with struggling economies to a global financial powerhouse. The world is watching. Will Africa take this opportunity, or will internal divisions and external pressures block progress? What do you think? Is a mineral-backed currency the key to Africa's economic freedom, or is the idea too risky? Share your thoughts in the comments. Stay updated on Africa's financial transformation by subscribing to my YouTube channel for expert analysis and following me on TikTok for quick updates.